Hey Libra, welcome to your December reading. My name is Kelly Lunt. I'm an intuitive channel, medium, and law of attraction expert. And don't forget, guys, I go live Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, high vibe mornings with free mini reads. So come hang out if you want a little boost. Okay, so Libra, it looks like your theme for the month. Wow, hold on. This is an interesting combo of cards, so just give me a second, Libra. The shortest way that I could think to say that is how to make peace with your past. And it's how not to be disappointed with choices that you made that led you to where you are today. Because there's a little bit of, man, if I had just done this instead of that, I'd be where I'd want to be right now. Um, But you just need to recognize that anytime you want to manifest something new, it's essentially what's your starting point emotionally and your thoughts, and where's the end goal and going towards it. And it's literally just becoming aware that as you get older, it's easy to go, I don't have what I want because of choices I made when I was younger. So it's just recognizing that's your starting point. So the next step tends to be making peace with the past, which is simple and looks like, oh, I get it. I didn't want this when I was younger. So why am I beating myself up for why I didn't want it when I was younger? I'm just aware that I want it now. Okay, so how does someone just like me, right where I'm at today, and exactly with all the choices I've made in the past, get to there? Now you're one step forward. So the more that you can shift to, I accept that I didn't want this when I was younger. I accept that I think it would be easier in the getting of it when I was younger because I had all that youthful gung ho optimism. And I accept that I have an emotional journey to go on to get into the vibration of what it is that I desire. So show me, universe, how do specifically someone just like me, the limiting beliefs I have in my way, the past that I have, how do I enjoy XYZ? Show me. I'm open to the epiphanies. I'm opening to the new thoughts. I'm opening to seeing things differently. I'm opening to feeling differently. I'm open to the change. Guide me. I'm ready to take my step. Because it looks like how this is playing out in your day to day, you're just really starting to become aware of the value of a whatever you want to call it, a life mate, a husband, a wife, a life partner, whatever you want to call it. You're like, oh wait, it's that day to day love companion, and not just like a love or friends with benefits. It's that day to day we're committed to each other. You're really starting to recognize like the value that that brings to your life, like the little bit of specialness, the little bit of happiness, just the daily little reminder that like life is good and that someone cares about you. Like it's just kind of like right now, just as you're like, that's what I could be enjoying had I started been like developed a relationship when I was younger. I could have that treatment by a partner had I done that when I was younger. You got to get rid of that when I was younger and just go, "Oh wow, that's actually really good." The me today recognizes that that's something that I want to enjoy. Universe, guide me to the person where we'll be that harmonious. Guide me to become the partner I need to be to attract in something like that. Guide me to the person who also wants that. Guide me to the person who will allow in an enthusiastic unfoldment of our coming together. Help me become enthusiastic towards the unfoldment of this. Help me look forward to love. If there's any limiting beliefs in the way, let them pass through swiftly and just be rewritten because I'm ready to see how I can have something like that. Yeah, so this is like I would say a month of rewriting belief systems and becoming aware of the thoughts that will help you get love into your life. Congratulations, Libra, you little love bug. Um, because it looks like in your recent past, like, okay, I'm just gonna show you guys the cards. Look, all right, I love this card so much. It's like soulmate love. Um, yeah, in your recent past, you've just been hit with this. Oh, I want that warm reception of me, of who I am. And there's also that, oh, I'm ready to be that person for someone. And that's key. That's why you don't want to beat up younger you. Younger you knew you weren't ready to be that person for someone. You knew you weren't ready to show up every day and have that sense of responsibility. But now you're at a point where you realize, oh, wait, it's not a responsibility as in a burden. It's a responsibility to like carve out 15, 20 minutes for that person every day. I can do that. I can, hey, how'd that meeting go? Ah, oh, shoot, you'll get it better next time. Want me to make your deck of slides for you? Or maybe you don't make the deck of slides, but you could just be that emotional support that, oh, babe, I'm sorry the meeting didn't go the way you wanted. Come here, let me give you that hug. Like you're now ready to be that person for someone. So that's why it's like, okay, I'm ready, universe. I'm ready. It looks like right now you're kind of just in this like whoa phase of you're like, whoa, I kind of see how, but again, you're in a beating yourself up point of view. So I'm gonna give you the examples of both beating yourself up, blaming the past, and that's not gonna get you what you want. And then I'm gonna show you how to think about it that's gonna help you get what you want. Right now you're like, whoa, I see how selfish I used to be. Whoa, I see how controlling I used to be. Whoa, I see how I viewed it as a win at all costs. Whoa, I see how it was like I used to treat relationships like it was me versus them. I never saw them as teammates. Well, that's why it never worked out. I didn't view them as we were on the same team. Like, gosh, no wonder why no one would date me. Okay, so view that as, whoa, younger me was selfish. Younger me was definitely not ready to be someone. I can definitely see how younger me wouldn't be in a relationship. Okay, so I'm aware of my starting point, and just like Google Maps, you got to enter your starting point and enter your end goal. I want that relationship. I see what these other people have, and I want that. And I'm at a place of becoming aware that how I used to approach relationships was selfish. So, universe, show me how I can get my needs met in a relationship while someone else gets their needs met. Show me how it could be win-win. Show me how I can be a good lover. Show me how I can communicate in a way that peacefully allows my needs to get met and their needs. I hope this video shows you how to keep like reworking your thoughts. And if you guys want more in-depth support with that, don't forget I go live for free Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern time on YouTube. I also have a law of attraction course that breaks down all the steps of law of attraction. There's so much content in there that like walks you through money, love, just how to rethink your thoughts and frame it in a way where you can actually get what you want. Okay, going into the near future, it looks like, oh, hold on. Spirit's telling me to pull a clarifying card on what we were just talking about. Okay, so there's a, as you're going through this journey of, well, I get why younger me didn't even have the skill sets for a relationship. You're going to open up when you cross the open to view it as, that's my starting point. Here's how I'm growing. You're going to like view it, you're going to witness it as beauty unfolding. Whoa, I'm becoming a better partner. Hey, it's easier for me to make friends. And not that like power tripping, pickup artist, attraction, seductress, dark feminine. I know how to spike attraction and I'm rarely available. No, but in a way where like, how can I keep someone's interest where I show up every day? That's a different skill set than PUA or dark feminine nonsense. Because keeping someone's attraction when you're rarely available, that just makes you a little like golden nugget. The people are like, ooh, gold. They disappear. But like, how do you keep up that same level of warmth, attraction, compassion, love when you're in their life day to day? So you're going to start to really, when you cross over into viewing it as, I'm gaining new skills. Look at me. I don't call it a better human, because however someone wants to live their life is how they want to live it, but like, I'm becoming a better partner. I'm becoming a person who can be in a happy, healthy, harmonious relationship. You're gonna witness a beauty unfolding, and you're gonna start to like see the beauty in you and who you are. And you're really gonna recognize that you don't need to be perfect and have all your ducks in a row before you get in a relationship. You can work on that, paying off your financial debt while you're with someone. And while you're with someone and you're like, hey, I just paid another 1,000 off, they'll be like, good job, babe. that will be a good feeling that will make it even easier. Or like, hey babe, what if we don't go out this month and let's put that like 200 or whatever, 5,000, whatever you normally spend on going out. Why don't you just put that and throw it on there and there too, and like let's just make some chicken at home. It's gonna make it easier. Um, okay, so now we're ready. Going into the near future, it kind of looks like there's just going to be a calm softening and a calm acceptance of, okay, I got to go on this journey. I got to go on the journey of developing skill sets of how to be in a relationship. You're just going to calmly accept it. And it looks like there will be a little bit of like, I accept that that's who I used to be. Because it kind of, when you go on this becoming a better relationship partner journey, there can be a, oh crap, people probably felt like crap when they were dating me. You're just gonna like make a peace with the, okay, that's how I used to be. I see why they never worked out, and I feel bad for how they were treated. That really, really sucks. Sorry. See, it's gonna be like that calm acceptance of that's what it was, but like but it's okay. I'm on the path of becoming a person who's better in relationships. And you could send silent apologies to people like, hey, I'm sorry I never acknowledged your birthday when we were together. Hey, like you can send those silent apologies and it just loosens up the energy between both people. Like a, hey, please forgive me for never acknowledging your birthday. Hey, I'm sorry. Like just send those silently. Like think of the person in your head, picture them and go, I'm sorry I never did that. Or hey, I'm sorry I kept holding a grudge. I'm sorry I kept beating you up over that one mistake you made. I'm gonna be better in relationships now and not do that again. I'm gonna like learn to forgive and forget and just move on. I'm gonna learn the full rupture and repair. You can Google that if you're not a good fighter in relationships. Google rupture and repair, and you'll go down the rabbit hole of how to get better at conflict. They'll probably help you find a lot of peace if you do those silent apologies and I'm sorry. Or you guys know it's like that. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but that ho oponopopopo thing. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. Sorry, I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. I love you. Google it. Arts. I'm sorry for the part I played. Please, let me just Google this really quick, guys, since I brought it up. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. If you guys just kind of repeat that as an affirmation, that releases a lot of old energy. Okay, in terms of your personal power this month, oh, your personal power. Look, you got the Mender card. So that's where it's really just recognizing. I don't want to call it a healing journey, but it's about being mending. You're tending to your heart, and you're tending to your heart instead of plowing through it, hustle and grind like you used to. So I see how I'm lovable. I see how I'm worthy of love. And I forgive younger me for how they used to treat people. I forgive those who I used to date and how they treated me. I'm like ready to be softer in relationships. I'm going to be tender on myself and just do the best I can to soothe myself as I'm becoming aware of like that I wasn't the best in relationships. So it's really it's going to be those brutal moments where you just become like that Reddit thread of like, am I the asshole? It's going to be that, oh, I see why she was always so upset when I did that. Oh, I see why they were so mad when I ignored their birthday every year. Like, oh my God, I can understand how they would feel. So it's low vibe in the sense that you're going to feel bad, right? Probably a little sad, probably a little disappointed, probably a little foolish, probably a little embarrassed, probably a little humiliation, probably a little humbling in there. But it's high vibe and on the path in the sense of like you're growing your compassion vibration, which is an excellent skill set to be in a relationship. Um, so it's really just, oh, I see why that upset them so much. And take that time to just soothe yourself. the warm baths, the walks, the sauna sessions. So just like soothe yourself. And the more that you soothe yourself and acknowledge this awareness might suck. I don't like realizing how, I was the asshole, but I see how becoming aware of this is going to make me a better partner for the person that I am with. I forgive myself. That's where you want to be. That's your personal power. In terms of outside influences, well, that's interesting. It looks like outside influences are like, there's someone who doesn't want to let go of the fight between the two of you. And this is why you don't want to be too hard on yourself, because a vibe is a vibe. Like if you were the asshole in the situation, like that person was at the similar vibe, right? So, and this is where you start to realize, like, oh, I may have been the asshole, but wait, you like the fight, you like the conflict. So they're trying to get that spark and that passion back by like reigniting the fight and the feud between the two of you. But for you, it's just gonna be kind of like a, wait, I don't like this. I don't like my attraction being triggered by passion, by fuel. Because there's some people who are like, I only feel that passion if they're willing to fight and they're willing to go blow for blow. But you're gonna start to realize, like, wait a second, I don't like that anymore. I don't like that anymore. I don't like the blame game that happens afterwards. There's got to be a new way. So just be aware that there's going to be someone who's going to try to like drag you back into the fight, or like, what? You won't even fight with me anymore? Oh my God, you don't like me anymore. So just someone's having a hard time of the new person and the new direction you're going. And sometimes, guys, when you start changing, people come along with you and want to change. Sometimes you just go to the new person. My favorite analogy is, say you're 400 pounds. Most of the time you're calling your friends. You want to go grab a cinnamon roll. You want to go to the latest buffet. At least that's what I did when I was over 200 pounds. I was always calling friends to check out a buffet. And then it became, hey, do you want to go on a walk? Some of them were like, no, we eat. That's what we do. And some of them, after they saw me lose 10, 20 pounds, they were like, wait, it's possible to lose weight? Can I start going on walks with you? That's just how it works. Okay, in terms of your hopes or fears for this month, it kind of looks like you're not going to hit a hope or a fear. It's going to be more of like a dream state of where you just kind of like every once in a while you'll get that little dream state of, wow, that's what a relationship could feel like. You'll get that little bit of an ecstasy, like, oh, wow, that's what it can, like, wow, that type of relationship feels so good. So there's just going to be those brief moments where you're like, oh, wow, when someone does that for me, that's how it's going to feel. Or like, oh, wow, I used to view responsibility in a relationship as a burden, but this guy told me that's how he feels when he does this for his wife every day. Like, wow, I could have that feeling too. Like, so those are going to be, it's like these beautiful awakenings of that's how good it could feel. In terms of your outcome for this month, your outcome, it's really good. It's going to be I see the beauty of a long-term committed relationship, and I'm ready to go on the journey to be the best possible partner I can be for my person, as well as, of course, vet for an awesome partner as well. So this is a great month of a lot of responsibility for you, Libra. If you have any questions or comments, write them in the chat. Give this video a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. You want more help, I'll put links in the comments if you want a recorded video. I have live calls available if you just want like a personal session on a live call. I have a reboot program. This is for someone who you've just been out of alignment for a very long time. Things have not been going your way for a very long time, or something really big, bad, and scary has knocked you out of alignment. Come spend 6 weeks with me. We'll get you back in alignment. We'll get you back in the knowing what you want, moving towards what you want, and enjoying it, being happy. And again, I also go live for free Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on my YouTube channel. So I look forward to seeing however it is I see you next, even if it's just on the next video. Lots of love and luck, Libra. Bye.